Hello friends, as you know that we are solving the P3O Foundation examination and specifically chapter 2, that is why we have to invest in the P3O. Let's quickly move on now to question number 76, which says which is not a specific area where KPIs should be set minimum to measure the P3O model's success. Now remember, this is specifically not, so you have to be very cautious when reading the question. Let's go through the available option. Option A says which increase the overall program success rate in relation to benefit realization. Yes, that is the KPI. Improve the portfolio balance in terms of overall risk. Yes, that should also be a KPI. Enhance the contribution to strategic objective. Yes, that may be. Reduce the cost of skilled resources. I believe that should not be the KPI. KPI should be in terms of the overall organizations going in the right direction, measurable benefits. But this is not related to that, so we can consider that should not be the correct KPI, and that is the correct answer. T. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Okay, move to the question number 77. Which is needed when getting the investment for the P3O? So option are recognition in the need for a change, provision for secretariat services, defined portfolio changes, and independent of the assurance. So I believe that all of them are requirement for the investment for the P3O, but what is the main requirement? So there are a situation where you know that you seems that almost all are the correct answer, but what would be the most correct or a prerequisite? The first one, the recognition for the need of the change, that is one of the prerequisite, and I believe that might be the correct answer. Yes, that is the correct answer. Question number 78 says which are the constraints that impact on how P3O office needs to be implemented in the organization. Quality standards, program data is needed. Okay. P3O assurance service must be independent. Pace of change must be taken into account. Currently P3 maturity. So governance must align with existing corporate. So option A, B, and D is the supporting function. It's not a constraint under which you impact. They categorize which is a constraint that impacts how a P3O offices needs to be implemented. So pace of the change must be taken into account current P3 and 3 maturity. So if the maturity, there are, as I told you, there are 5 level of maturity: level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if level 3 and above, we can implement with very fast track because the organization is already mature. But if there is a level 1 or 2, then from moving level 1 to level 3, it's take almost 1 year and half year, so that you have to consider. So I believe pace of change must be, that's the correct answer. Yeah, that is. Question number 79 says which is purpose of measuring KPIs for the P3O? Demonstrate P3O success to the organization, determine project progress against plan, identify resource required within a P3O, identify areas of personal improvement for the project managers. So which should be the KPIs, key performance indicator? So I think demonstrate P3O success for the organization, that is most correct answer. All of them are project regarding, then this is resource required, that is very miniature. So organization level, it seems to be correct answer. Yes, that is the correct answer. Question number 18 says which of the following statement about the key performance indicator are true? Can use to maintain buy-in of commitment from the stakeholder, or will be the same for every P3O? So this is either of kind of question. So I believe only one is the correct, second is not a correct, because it should be always be customizable based on the organization. So on D would be correct answer. Yes, D seems to be correct answer. Yeah, okay. So hope you enjoy the session. Thank you.